Hi, I'm Emily, and this is your weekly newscast. Bishop Noel Student Council and Campus Ministry held the last online chapel of the year this past Wednesday. Chapel was a way for students to get together and celebrate spirituality, even though we are not in school. Mr. Kevin Bergen, Student Council sponsor, was the architect behind this idea. Bergen said, "Weekly chapel was something we did when I taught at Lalamere. Members of the community would give an inspirational, motivational 20-minute talk to the whole school community. I loved that, and it is one of my favorite memories as a teacher. During a student council brainstorming session, the students were voicing what they wanted, and it sounded close to the chapel idea that I had loved. I pitched it to Mrs. Pastrick, and it was a go." This year's summer school classes of health and speech will be offered virtually. Others will be held in the building. Details about those options will soon follow. In national news, Major League Baseball came up with a plan to start the season around the 4th of July with an 82-game regular season, playoffs expanding from 10 teams to 14, and the designated hitter used for the first time in games between National League teams. Although the proposal is not official, the plan is to use empty stadiums or neutral sites and televise the game for fans. Do you have an interesting story about life during social distancing? Lakeshore PBS TV is looking to gather people's stories about life during a pandemic. According to Matt Franklin, Vice President of TV Operations, we are looking to gather videos from a diverse group of people that reflects our diverse communities, such as students, parents, teachers, business owners, or community volunteers. Even though we are facing a time like we have never known, we are looking to share stories that show the fun and innovative ways that people across the region are getting through their day. Videos can be submitted to In This Together at lakeshorepublicmedia.org. You may have seen his lime green whip pull into the Bishop Noel parking lot. Senior Everett Ferrer has a knack for detailing cars. Now you can see how he does it. Here's Everett with a quick how-to tutorial and applying vinyl decal to cars.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Isaac, and in this short little video, I'm going to show you guys how to vinyl wrap your car like I've done to my 2012 Subaru Impreza WRX STI. So the first thing we're going to go over with is materials. So what you're going to need is a blow dryer or heat gun, an X-Acto knife or any type of knife that you guys can have, a squeegee, any type of painter's table will work, a Sharpie, a screwdriver so you can take off your license plate. I also added this is car washing soap, and then this is tire cleaner. I recommend that you guys clean your car before you vinyl wrap it, so that way the vinyl can stick properly and there's no dirt or anything that gets stuck underneath it causing bubbles. I also forgot that you guys need to have vinyl wrap, so right here is my Hexus gloss screen vinyl. This is the one I used for the car. I still have leftovers. So it'll come in a little tube like this, and you're gonna basically have to cut out the shapes and like the little designs that you want to do. Okay, for this next part, we're going to have to pretend that my car is clean and that it just got washed, because right now it's not clean because it's April and it's been raining nonstop. So I haven't been able to clean my car. As you guys can see, it's kind of dirty. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it's kind of dirty. And I've also finished this wrap already on my car. So I'll put some pictures right here of the finished wrap. But I'm going to be fixing this little part right here with these little bubbles, just to show you guys how the vinyl wrapping works and how you lay down the material. So back to our material table. So now if you guys are not fixing your wrap and you're first starting off with wrapping your car, what you would need to do is take a little Sharpie like this and go onto the back of the vinyl paper and just draw little designs out like this. And once you have the desired design, you want to take your X-Acto knife here and you're gonna want to cut it out. Then once you cut it out, you will just paste it on the car like I'm going to show you how I fixed the one over there. So we are going to be fixing this bulb right here and this bulb right here on this little section of the wrap. So first off, what you're gonna want to do is heat up the vinyl so that way it's easier to maneuver and lay back down. Okay, so in order to heat this up, we are going to be using our typical hair blow dryer, and we are going to set it to hot and high and just constantly go back and forth like this to heat up the vinyl wrap. Here's the final product. As you can see, we removed most of the bubbles. There's still little ones here and there, as you can see, but that is because my paint is dirty. And this wrap was kind of messed up, as you can see here. It's a little messed up along there. This wasn't professionally done because this is my first time doing it as well, but I'm pretty sure that fixed that one for good. So if you have any little like ones that have problems, just simply keep messing with it and you'll eventually get it. As you can see, it's fixed itself now, so it's all good.
Lastly, here's more good news from BNI Student Council.
Bishop Knoll faculty, staff, and students, it's Christopher here, and welcome to the Good News segment. As you can tell, this is the last time we'll be doing this, so I want to give a few thanks and say some things before we end this. I'd like to thank you all for giving me and Felicity, some good pieces of good news all throughout this time, the 3 weeks we did this. I want to thank you guys for all the good news, all the positivity you guys sent to our way so we could report to you guys. And I just like to say, just keep staying positive, stay healthy, stay positive. Even though we are in a bad situation right now, it's always going to get better. Just have faith in God, have faith in each other, and we'll get through this. Stay classy, Bishop Knoll. Have a great day. Keep on smiling and embrace the future.
That's all for this week's news. Bishop Knoll, see you next week.